Yes, please.
Good morning, sir.
Very, very good
Good morning, sir.
Please take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Feeling better?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, tell me about yourself.
Sir, my name is ISHANI Sinha and I belong to Muzaffarpur, Bihar. I have done my bachelor's from Bihar University. I have basically done economics honors and thereafter I moved to Pune and I completed my master's in economics from Savitribai Phule Pune University. After completing my master's, I started preparing for BPSC and this is my first attempt at it.
Why not UPSC?
So I am planning to appear at UPSC as well, but I haven't attempted till now.
As a student of economics,
Yes, sir.
I want to know something. First of all, tell me, what is difference between economy and economics?
So economy is basically the situation of a country in terms of its what is its GDP, what is its employment rate, inflation, etc. Whereas economics is the study of economy.
Can you differentiate between the area, on the ground of area, on the ground of time interval,
Yes, sir.
and on the ground of application of economics?
Yes, sir. When we talk about economics of a country, sorry, sir, economics.
Economy of a country.
Yes, sir. Economy, the territorial, we take the territorial boundary of the country, and in the nautical miles, we take 12 nautical miles from the boundary of the country. Is the economy of economy belongs to that country, so a particular country. On the basis of time, generally we take the economy of a country on the terms of one fiscal year, which starts from 1st of April till the 31st of March, sir.
What you say, what you see, before the LPG and after the LPG in the respect of Bihar development?
Yes, sir. In the terms of development of Bihar, definitely we have more investment, private investment has increased, as in the case of India as well. We have seen the license Raj has come to an end. Privatization has increased. There are more development avenues opening for the private firms. Their industries are developing. So, sir, I think that investment on an overall has increased in Bihar as well as India, sir.
Okay. As a woman,
Yes, sir.
what are the priorities for the woman of Bihar?
So first of all, I think that the first priority should be every woman living in Bihar should have the right and capacity to dream. If she is able to dream, then only she'll be able to find herself in the economy, in the political sphere, in the social sphere. She'll find her place. The second, I think, is the economical opportunity. She must be trained. She must have vocational training, educational qualifications, so that she can contribute to the economy of the country. The third is the social empowerment, sir. She should not be a part of any kind of violence against women, whether it be at the domestical front, at the workplace front, or anywhere, sir.
Okay. Final question. Can you differentiate between the woman empowerment, woman development, and woman welfare?
Yes, sir. So, women empowerment is a term which can be defined as empowering the woman, where she can find herself in a situation where she can do things for herself. She's empowered enough to work for the betterment of herself and the womanhood, all the women society as a whole. When we talk about women welfare, we are basically talking about the welfare of women on different fronts, like welfare of women, like the maternity benefits that are being given, or the welfare of women at the educational front, wherein different scholarships are being given. Yes, sir.
Okay, please.
Ishani,
Yes, sir.
one thing that I noticed, I would like to know your father's vocation.
Profession, sir.
Vocation, what does he do? You have written serviceman.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on this? What does he do?
So my father is a manager at a construction firm, sir.
In the construction company?
Yes, sir.
What is the company?
Its name is Panchwati Gardens, sir. Panchwati Colonizer and Gardens Private Limited.
Where is he posted?
He's posted in Muzaffarpur, but the headquarters is in Patna itself, sir.
Headquarters is in?
Patna.
Patna itself, right, okay. Okay, there's another thing. Your mother tongue is Bhojpuri?
Yes.
You stay in Muzaffarpur?
Yes, sir.
So I believe those areas in Mathli is still very popular.
No, sir, Mathili is not popular. So Bajika is there, but actually both the parents come from the Bhojpuri area. That's why I have developed a Bhojpuri as a
Right.
talking. Yes, sir.
Oh, I cannot speak Bhojpuri. Can you teach me Bhojpuri? Is it
Sure.
very difficult to speak?
No, sir, it's very similar to Hindi, but it has a different dialect, sir.
Dialect. I say, how are you? How will I say in Bhojpuri?
Kaisan ba?
Kaisan ba?
Kaisan ba?
Niman banu?
Ha, niman ba? Niman ba?
Can I speak? Is it right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
It's all right, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Economics is roughly, it is signing in your profile. No, you have written economics. It attracts everybody's eyes, no? And it is different. I believe economics is very difficult, as I'm told by the student when I ask during the process which subject you like, which subject you hate. So normally students have said that they hate economics. Why do you think that people say they hate this subject?
I think, sir, due to the scientific approach that is economics is based on, there is a lot of mathematical approach as well. And when it comes to the practical approach, it becomes difficult. When we are confined to the books, it is easy to understand what are the theoretical concepts. But when it comes to the nonsense of the practical approach, what is happening in the economy itself, then it is a bit difficult to understand the concepts.
It is difficult to economics.
A bit, sir.
Right, but I believe this is equally very interesting, like developmental economics, which is very much in fashion.
Yes.
Right, I would like to hear the speeches of Amartya Sen and all. He's very well spoken. He's very well heard, and everybody knows about him.
Yes, sir.
Development economics is very interesting, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What is vicious cycle of poverty?
So, vicious cycle of poverty was basically given by Professor Knox. It talked about that a country or a person, if he is in the circle of poverty, it's very difficult to get out of that circle. Because if there is low demand, there will be less production. Then, in terms, there will
Why
be
there
less
is a low
investment.
demand? Poverty is the cause and the effect relationship, isn't
Yes.
it? Right?
Yes, sir.
This is poverty is like a quagmire. The
Yes.
more you try to come out of it, the
Yes.
more you sink in it. I believe this is the philosophy, this is what we
Vicious.
all know.
Yes,
This is
sir.
the vicious cycle
Yes,
of poverty. So if there is a poverty, then why there is a low demand?
So, the reason is because if there is poverty, people don't have the ability to buy.
Right.
The first, there are different reasons why there is poverty in the first place. There is unemployment, there is education, the lack in education. People don't have the capacity and ability to buy. That's why there is a less demand, and the less demand leads to less production, then less investment. Then again, the GDP is not growing, sir.
Less
That is-
investment and the market size becomes smaller
it
and then
shrinks, yes, sir.
right. What is the indifference curve?
So, the indifference curve is basically there are two commodities, and we plot what would be a consumer's preference when he has to buy these two commodities, and it is found that the consumer is basically indifferent between the two choices. So, indifference curve basically plots the choices of a consumer, wherein between two commodities he is indifferent between the
What
choices.
is the indifference between? What is the indifference? It is the different combination of two commodities.
Yes, sir. It is
What?
the locus of all the combinations that we can make of two commodities,
Right.
wherein a consumer would be indifferent between the two.
Right.
Basically,
Well,
we'll get
all those commodities would give the same level of
the same
satisfaction.
satisfaction.
Okay, I've understood that. Now, what is the shape of the indifference curve? If one of the commodities is free,
Commodities
one of the commodities is free.
free. Okay, sir. It will turn to a vertical line, sir. Straight vertical line.
It is a trap, and this is a very simple question.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to.
Should I give you the answer?
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Indifference curve represents different combination of two commodities,
Yes, sir.
where the consumption is, where the utility is same.
Yes, sir.
Satisfaction level is same.
Yes, sir.
It has got nothing to do with the prices. Prices will affect budget line, not the indifference curve.
Yes.
Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Right? So if one of the commodities is free, the shape of the indifference curve is not going to change.
Right.
Is that all right?
Yes.
Now I am asking you this question because this is a very fundamental question given in NCERT. Anyone would know about this because anyone who has read NCERT will ask you this question because economics is very viable. I would not ask these questions to any person here if he has not done economics, because you have done economics, so you're supposed to be good at micro, macro and everything. Did you get it? Because it is highly visible. The first thing that is visible, that is shining in your CV, is economics. Right? Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Right? ISOQuant is similar to indifference curve.
Yes, sir. It is the case, like indifference curve talks about the consumer's equilibrium, the ISOQuant talks about the producer's equilibrium.
Right.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Same concept.
Yes, sir. Wherein what we units of.
There is only one point of difference between ISOQuant and indifference curve.
So the inputs of what inputs would a producer employ to produce a
concepts are the same. Here there are two commodities giving the same level of satisfaction.
Yes,
here there is a combination of labor and capital which is giving same level of output can be quantified, but the satisfaction cannot be quantified.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
But the satisfaction, there are two approaches to satisfaction. That is a cardinal and ordinal.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Ordinal, it is ranked.
Yes, sir.
Cardinal, it can be numbered. Right? Is that okay?
Yes,
economics is okay. There is another very highly distinguished things in your, it is extracurricular activities, if any, speech competition.
Yes, sir.
That's so. Can you narrate some of your experience in competition? Right? What was the competition? How did you participate? What was the implications? Did you win any prize or not? What was the topic? Can you give us some interesting information? We will all enjoy.
Sure, sir. So back in class 10th, I participated in a speech, and it was organized by the Muzaffarpur Police Department.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And it was about raising awareness on elections.
On?
Elections.
Elections. Okay.
Yes, sir. So there I participated in this speech competition, and there again there was an extempore in the second stage. So the question asked to me was, what is religion to you? What is religion to you? Okay. Religion, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I won the first prize there.
What was the answer? What was the answer?
Sir, I said that religion to me is the beliefs not only on the basis of what God I pray or where temple or what a place I visit for worship. Rather, it is the humanity base. What are the things that I'm doing that gives me self-satisfaction? What are the belief system that I have inculcated in me till now? And how will I carry myself and my beliefs in the rest of my life? It was a speech for like 3-4 minutes, but this was the whole context.
So you can speak on any topic, anything given to you. Anything, are you good at it?
I try, sir.
You will try.
Yes.
You're good at it. Okay. Now another thing.
I give you a topic. Something. Tell me on something.
Sure.
Topic is something.
Something. Something is a very wide topic that we can talk about for hours, because something gives us an open-ended topic to talk about. Something that has made me happy, I can talk about something that has made me happy, something that has made me sad, something that I need to do in my life, and something that I have done till now. Something that the country needs to focus on, and something that makes the society, something that makes the society bad, and something that makes the society good.
Something that makes you beautiful.
Something that makes me beautiful, sir.
Right. Okay. One more thing.
Yes.
Organizing committee at college events. I'm interested in knowing this also.
When I was in Pune, I was doing my masters. There, I was in the organizing committee of a skill conclave that took place. So there were different speakers who came, and they talked about various soft skills.
Right.
So I was in the organizing committee, sir, there.
How did you organize the events?
Sir, first of all, I had to work on what are the how design the banners for the event. Then making online banners, and then making people aware that we are going to have a skill conclave like that. You can register yourself. Then deciding the timings, that how and when the speakers would speak, and writing the reports of the whole conclave that took place.
Singing and listening to Bihari folk music. So, which Bihari music you can sing?
There are different kinds of Bihari music.
Right.
Sumangali, Ropni Geet, Katni Geet, Jhumar, Sohar. So
Okay.
I can sing one Jhumar, sir.
Jumar.
What is basic difference between national income and national production?
National income and national product. So national product is basically the value of all the final goods and services that are produced inside the territory of a country. National income basically talks about the net national product at the factor cost. Net national product is the amount of the final goods and services that are produced by the nationals of a country, whether living inside the territory or outside the borders of the country, and also it is adjusted for depreciation. So,
But UN system of standard national accounting. UN system of standard national accounting says you cannot calculate your national income at factor cost.
yes, sir.
Rather than it has to be at market price.
Yes, sir.
So, which include taxes
Yes,
and
sir.
of course less
Subsidy.
subsidies. So, why tax gets included in the GDP? So, does it not highlights the overestimates the national income of the country? So, why the market price has been chosen? Does it have any advantages?
Sir, I think the market price has been chosen because many a times there are various subsidies that are being given to the different industries in the country. So that could increase the market price.
Subsidies are not included. Market price does
Market
not include
price.
subsidies.
Yes, so that's why the World Bank says that we should not include the subsidies while calculating the national income. Rather, we should include the taxes. We should calculate the national income
Please,
at the
sir.
market prices rather than at the
Tell us
factor
about
cost.
what is Indian fiscal policy.
Yes, sir. So
And,
the fiscal policy in India, we are moving towards a more we are moving towards fiscal consolidation.
including current situation
Okay, the fiscal policy.
after COVID-19 especially.
Okay, so we have tried to minimize the fiscal deficit, wherein we have tried to work on our import substitution and boost our exports. So we have tried to bring down the fiscal deficit to almost 3.5%. So there have been different steps related to boosting our manufacturing sector so that we can have better production and fiscal deficit can be brought down, sir.
What is the difference between constitution and constitutionalism?
So constitution is basically the book that provides the laws, the rules that would guide the country, that would guide the political and social frame of a country. Constitutionalism is the principle that guides a country, the beliefs, the belief system, the morals, and the principles that would guide a country in its social, economical, and political working.
Okay. How Rukuni Geet penetrate the bureaucracy at bottom level, especially in the women? Ropani sang. Ropani.
Yes, sir. In the bureaucracy.
Yes.
So Ropni Geet is basically sung when the grains are being sown. So these women sing a song to make the workload look a little less. And I'm not aware of
How it Ropani sang penetrate bureaucracy at the bottom level. How bureaucracy help at the bottom level to the development of the women's and bottom level peoples.
Okay, bureaucracy.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The people at the local level today are more working towards more people-centric ways of functioning. The local level people who are working at the village level are more concerned about the welfare of the people. They try to build a connect with
Yes,
them.
right.
Yes, sir. They try to build a connect, understanding their culture, what they do, how they speak, what they eat, and that is where it comes what they sing, sir.
Okay.
What is Justice Rohini Commission?
So Justice Rohini Commission is related to the subcategorization of the other backward classes, sir.
Last question from the board.
Yes, sir.
What is your take about freebies? I want to know as an economist and I want to know as a bureaucrat.
Yes, sir. So freebies are basically the free things that are given to the people in order to raise their development level. There are both positive and negative sides to it. In the positive
I
side,
am asking as a bureaucrat,
as an economist,
as an economist.
if I had to balance between an economist and a bureaucrat inside me, I would say that there are certain freebies that are essential, that need to be given looking at the kind of population that we have. But at the same time, it's essential that we are not just giving freebies in order to cash political advantages, because it leads to the fiscal deficit of the country. The reserves of the country go down and the whole economic prospect is negatively impacted. So we need to have a balance wherein the essential freebies are definitely given to the poor and the needed people, like the under the National Food Security Act, we are giving food to the people. It is best necessity. But at the same time, giving free TVs and free radios should not be promoted, sir.
Okay, your interview is over. You may go now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
What do you feel?
It went quite good, but there are things I need to work on.
Be relax. ठीक है, तो भोजपुरी में बात हो सकेला?
Sure, sir.
ठीक है, तो क्या महसूस कइल हुआ?
सर ओवरऑल तो ठीक रहे, लेकिन रउआ सब बेहतर बताएं कि कौन-कौन एरिया में
नहीं देखो पुल ठीक बाटे, ठीक ना? पुल ठीक बा.
You don't need to do anything. Just sleep nicely.
जैसे
The day
रहो,
before
वैसे
interview.
रही है, ठीक ना?
And one or two things that I can give you
Yes.
advice, just go through the current newspaper things, because they ask something on the current events, right?
Yes, sir.
So newspaper updation is important. It's like changing day-to-day basis, like something Canada affair or something Asian Games or G20 happened. What is the editorial? Actually, read the editorials so that you get a language to speak on, right?
देखो सिलेक्शन पे आपके कोई डाउट नहीं है, पहली चीज तो मैं लिख के दे देता हूँ. हाँ, पहले तो क्या अच्छा है बेटा तुम्हारा. देखो तुम्हारे पास जब आया ना, तुम्हारी एंट्री बहुत अच्छी थी, एनर्जेटिक भी थी, लेकिन उसमें वो बहुत एनर्जेटिक के साथ साथ प्लेजेंट भी थी.
I would like to correct one thing here, sir. You don't need to bend down to everyone.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you bend down to everyone. No, there is somebody who is
Chair.
chairman of the board. You need to bend down or whatever. Good morning, sir. Whatever. Now, if there is a lady in the board,
Okay.
then you wish her separately. Good morning, ma'am, or towards her this. Not you don't have to bend down to everyone. That's it. You are trying to.
दूसरी चीज सेकंड वन, अटेंशन एंड लिसनिंग पावर इज वेरी पावरफुल. दोनों चीजें बहुत अच्छा है, और ये चीजें होनी चाहिए ब्यूरोक्रेट में, ठीक है.
Right,
और सॉरी भी बहुत पोलाइट था. नॉलेज के साथ जब पोलाइटनेस आती है ना, बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है. नॉलेज के साथ ईगो आता है, आपके साथ नॉलेज के साथ साथ पोलाइटनेस है, वो बड़ा प्लस पॉइंट है आपके लिए. वेल ड्रेस्ड हो, ठीक है ना. और एक चीज अगर आप कर सकते हो, अपनी जो वॉइस स्पीड है थोड़ा सा अगर स्लो कर सकते हो, होगी नहीं मैं जानता हूँ, 4 दिन में होने वाला नहीं है, बट ट्राई.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. I'll try.
बस इतना से कर लो आप, ठीक है ना. अदरवाइज जैसे हो वैसे रहो.
Thank you so
ओके,
much.
बेस्ट
sir.
ऑफ लक. ठीक है.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.